Hello YouTube and welcome to part 2 of my little experimental Kotor Let's Play. Okay, so where we left off, we're just equipping Trask of all of his equipment because he is, he's gonna bite the dust, unfortunately, but So we're gonna give him a long sword and a combat suit. Trask previously had this on, so we're just gonna give it to him now to use it because he needs it now. We just opened him up. We gave him 2 weapon fighting, and he won't be needing to dual wield just yet. I like to do just one more level. Let me just make sure this brightness is down. I remember that was a problem last time. Okay, it's a little bit down, maybe. Okay. Oh, okay, it looks really dark. Well, not too dark. Just check everything. Okay. Alright, yeah, and here's where Trask is going to sacrifice himself. A very heroic move. Because Darth Bandon, he would have killed both of us, so he's sacrificing himself, his own wife, so I can get to the escape pods and hopefully do something, I guess, that will, stop this Sith threat. Okay, so it's saving. We just going through the load time here. We'll see Karth, and Karth is, just he's waiting for me, so I better get there pretty quickly. So see what we can do. Sith soldier, take him out. Well, and one thing to note is when the enemy has a blaster or some type of ranged weapon, and you have a melee weapon, you get you get a attack bonus for when you're striking them with their ranged weaponry. So it's usually I like to especially this early when he's not. Oh, he did a lot of damage there. When his attack bonuses are not as high, just take that to your advantage and just go for the that feat while you can. So while his defense is lowered, so you can get as much damage as possible. So here we have there's a Sith squadron beyond this room. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to reactivate the droid in patrol mode, which will then... this droid is actually really powerful. I mean, probably the strongest droid in the game. I mean, he kills the entire thing, entire room, without me having to do anything. So he's going to kill them. And again, and also this little thing, to get some extra experience points, you can also do the computer use as well. You can get that in there right there. Overload the power conduct. See, well, normally that would kill them as well, but just use that to get some extra experience points. And yeah, we have just about completed the Endar Spire. Karth is saying that I got there just in time, and indeed we did, because right after we get into the escape pod, the Endar Spire blows up. So we made it right in time. So now we're being launched to this planet. We will soon find out that it is... Ooh, it utterly just got destroyed. Yeah, but we have crash landed, as we'll see, on the planet of Taurus. And he is asleep right now. And he is having a strange vision of some sort. So let's see what... It appears to be... which we saw... Okay, it appears to be a vision of this mysterious woman fighting this dark Jedi. Now, what could this mean? And if you played this game, you know that's obviously that's Bastila. You know, if you're watching this, you know that's Bastila. You know, I'm not well. It's a really big plot twist for those who have not gotten that far into the game, but you know that's Bastila. And then I guess for these little dialogue parts, I guess I'll take them a little slowly than I usually would. So if you want to watch the game for any type of, you know, cinematic experience, you know, so I guess I'll shut up a little bit so you can view what's going on exactly. Um, I just said that I have had a strange vision, and he is. Well, you may not even be able to hear it on this camera. This is not the most effective equipment, so I'll just fill you in. You know, he's just saying I've been slipping in and out of consciousness for the past few days, in that he dragged me away, saved my life, the main character's life. Um, because I was unconscious when after the landing, and I tell him thanks for saving my life and all that, and he is saying that we need to find Basta. I asked why it's so important to find Basta, and he is saying just telling me about Basil's battle meditation and how it is just so key and imperative. Well, it is so key to this war against the Sith that it is imperative to find her. I asked where we should be finding, or where we should be looking for Basta, and he says that in the understated there have been reports of some crash landings. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna scout out the planet of Taurus. Oh, I actually just messed up. I should have talked to Karth there, because I'm gonna gain a level right after this, and you can get a conversation in pro level. So I could have gotten an extra conversation. Oh, actually no, I can. Oh, dang, I can actually. Dang. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take him. Oh well, I guess it's not that big of a deal. So we're going to engage in another fight, the first fight on the planet of Taurus. He is harassing these aliens for some apparent reason. He is prejudiced against aliens or something. I don't know. And he kills the poor Doros. What a douchebag. You can't just go around just killing people. And somehow he assumes we're Republic fugitives somehow. So yeah, I'm missing a lot. Okay, well, we're gonna take him out. We're gonna take him out. We've killed him. And I say I'm just glad to help. About killing these aliens. I mean, killing these Sith and the battle droids. And we shall level up one more time. Well, again, anyways. Treat injury, feats. This is kind of like a level in which you can't really do much. I can't advance to improved weapon fighting. I can't advance to improved flurry. I'm gonna have to take a, kind of like a filler feat. I'm gonna take toughness. It's a pretty good feat, which all characters can make good use of. So we're just gonna do that. Hold on one second. Huh? Well, I was just writing my paper. Okay, that was a long delay, but I had to talk to my dad for a second, but Okay, let's see if we can hurry this up a little bit. I'm gonna have to redo this video when there's no interruptions. We're gonna hack in here and talk to Dia. She has a problem. This guy was drunk named Holden in the cantina, and while he was drunk, he was, coming on there, he was hitting on her. So in response, she cut him with the vibroblade, and now Holden has put a bounty on his head. and I'm trying to help her, but she won't. I guess I'm having to, make this persuade skill. Okay, it went through. So now he's telling me what happened, and I say that I am going to go and talk to Holden for her. Um, Try to get her to drop that bounty because that's kind of mean and stuff like that, obviously. And also, I'm gonna do a light side walkthrough just because the light side is cool and it has a lot of supportive powers, and a lot of the powers for the offensive Jedi Guardian are support powers. He's not gonna be making too much use of like offensive powers like Force Storm or Insanity or Stasis. Well, Stasis Field, the light side, but the dark side mostly is offensive for Force powers. I mean, well, not like offensive using the Force, not like because for a lightsaber you would generally want to get like powers that will enhance you. So we're just gonna go light side, and plus it's kind of you can kind of mess with your conscience a little bit doing such mean things. People like killing people, collecting. Well, like if I were dark side, I would have collected the bounty on Dia's head. Stuff like that. We just switch to Karth here so I can hack and get some credits. You know, Interestingly, you don't get dark side points for breaking into people's homes and stealing their belongings. That's a-okay. We're literally common thieves, so that's okay. So I think one more security door to go through here. Getting some random stuff. So we got about 3 minutes here remaining. Okay, so we've made a loop. So we are going to take our journey and our first steps into the upper city of Taurus. Good stuff. Good stuff. And it would be actually a nice planet if the Sith would have taken over, and we'll find out the corruption of the upper city, Taurus, the Tresian nobles and all this stuff. But you don't get to see them too much, but they're there and they're corrupting stuff. So nevertheless, we are in the upper city of Taurus, and for our first okay, talk to Karth. We'll do this real quick. Talk to him. I want to know more about him and whatever. He's saying that his homeworld was attacked by the Sith fleet and destroyed. I'm gonna say, I'm talking. It seems to be his fault. What's going on? Is he feel guilty about this? He's a little going a little indirect about his response. So we'll talk to him later about that. And we're gonna pick up some good weaponry here. Now we're gonna buy the sword, which he will be using for the duration of our run of Taurus. First we need to sell some stuff. Some worthless stuff. We don't need. I never really use ion blasters. Never really use blaster rifles. So now we will be able to buy light battle, which fits him pretty well, actually perfectly, because it allows only a +2 to defense, or a +2 defense bonus. And then we will then go on to try to buy the Ichani ritual sword. So we need 700 more credits. So we'll sell some random stuff. We'll sell some frag grenades. They aren't. I mean, we'll get a lot of those. They are good, but we'll get some more. So we'll buy that, and we'll. I have 19 seconds here, so I'll equip him real quick. Give him that armor, giving him the Chinese sword, and then equip Karth with the this. So we are upgraded. And this will be primarily what he will be equipped with for stuff, and that is it. Part 2.